Hello princesses! Today I'm going to be talking about the LUSH Colour Supplements in Light Yellow and Jackie Oates. The Jackie Oates colour supplement has been recommended for me a lot because it's supposed to be a perfect colour for pale skin. Jackie Oates Colour Supplement. This is for fairer folk, like those with typical English rose complexion or those with ginger hair. These paler skins tend to need gentle care and nurturing, so we've made the base of the supplement similar to our dirty shaving cream, full of lots of things like oat milk, honey and aloe vera to cool the skin and reduce redness. Added to Jackie Oates is a blend of pigments to allow pale types to have a covering of colour to even out their face without looking darker than usual or overly tinted. Pale skin types are the most sensitive to sun damage, and we wanted to offer sun protection without burdening this cream with heavy chemical sunscreens. The solution was to add titanium dioxide as part of the pigment, which acts as a sunblock. We invited lots of LUSH insiders with ginger hair and pale skin to the labs when we were inventing the supplement, and they made various blends of pigments until they hit on the combinations suitable for them. We named this after the singer Jackie Oates, who features heavily in our spa music and whose beautiful English rose complexion inspired us whilst developing this product. The light yellow colour supplement is the same beautiful base but with a pale shade for ivory skin. If you have a porcelain complexion, light yellow is the one for you. The blend of soya and rice bran oils is light and does not negatively affect the skin like mineral oils would. Just mix into your favourite moisturiser for a natural tint or use on your own as a foundation. You can also dot a little around unsightly blemishes for effective coverage. This foundation comes housed in a cute little jar as the packaging, which is really pretty, but it is quite annoying because you do have to put your fingers inside the foundation to get it out. The glass jar packaging is a little less hygienic than I would like, and it has quite a short shelf life of just over 12 months. I picked up the light yellow shade first as I thought it would suit my skin tone the most. At first it looks like an okay colour, but as I blend it in, it becomes much darker and it doesn't match the rest of my body. When I mix the light yellow colour supplement with a moisturiser, it's still way too dark, so I really just can't use this one. The second shade I picked up is Jackie Oates, and it's the lightest colour in the range. This is quite a good colour for me. It's quite neutral in tone, it's not too pink or too yellow, so I think it'll fit most pale princesses. The colours have settled into my skin, you can tell that the light yellow shade is much too dark and that Jackie Oates is quite a good match. I like the way Jackie Oates looks on my skin as a colour, but it provides almost no coverage for my skin. Even when I use it straight out of the pot like LUSH suggests, it doesn't cover anything. You can see all of my scars, and it really just has the coverage of a tinted moisturiser, even less coverage than my BB creams. Both of the colour supplements are water-based products, which means that you need to use a water-based primer if you want to prime your skin. Using a silicone-based primer resulted in me having really weird looking skin. It gets really chunky, which is odd because silicone-based primers generally smooth out the skin. They just do not mix with a water-based foundation. Both colour supplements contain titanium dioxide, which acts as a sunblock, but this is not enough for a daily sun care, so you do need to use sunblock underneath this foundation as well. Today I'm going to use Jackie Oates. I start off by dotting a little bit around my face, and I'm going to use my fingers to blend it in. As you can tell, it is quite tedious to use your fingers. It just doesn't work very well, and I feel like it pushes the foundation around my face rather than blending it into the skin. I find that a damp beauty blender works the best. It does absorb some foundation, but it's not too much. After one layer of the foundation, you can still see pretty much all of my scars, so I'm going to go in with another layer over the parts that need more coverage. After 2 layers of the foundation, you can still see a lot of scarring. This foundation does have a dewy finish, so I'm going to use a powder to set my T-zone. After about 6 hours, this foundation is holding up fairly well. It hasn't broken up or faded on my skin, but there is a bit of oil throughout my T-zone. But this can easily be controlled by using blotting sheets and powdering throughout the day. I love that these foundations are vegan and cruelty free, so that means that they do not test on animals. I love that they have a really good colour range. The paler shade is quite a good shade for my skin tone, which is fantastic because a lot of drugstore products do not make that colour. I love that it's really quick to apply with a beauty blender and it gives my skin a really lovely skin-like look. It's very natural. I do not like that the foundations oxidize a little bit. The light yellow foundation oxidizes a lot more than Jackie Oates, so it turns from yellow to quite orange after 5 minutes. The jar packaging is quite unhygienic, so if you have long nails you might want to invest in a little spatula to get the product out. And they are quite difficult to blend in with your fingers. It just takes a lot longer to do, so I would invest in some sort of sponge to apply these products. You can mix these foundations with a moisturizer to create a very tinted moisturizer, but you do need to make sure that your moisturizer is probably water-based or at least not oil-based because they just don't mix very well at all. You can also use them straight from the pot for perfect cover. I do find that it really doesn't cover all that much, so I wouldn't consider this perfect cover in any sort of way. I would definitely recommend these foundations for any princesses who are looking for vegan, cruelty-free foundations that are very, very natural looking, and especially Jackie Oates for any princesses that are very pale and neutral in tone. Thank you so much for watching this review. Please like the video, leave a comment and subscribe, and I'll see you next time. Bye!